Hey y'all, thanks for letting Dan step in for me last week. I'm sorry I missed you, but I had an important mission over to Charleston, South Carolina, which I'm going to touch on in a little while. And welcome back, everybody. Right now we are standing right in the middle of our retail area. This is going to be a 22-foot bump up, going to go straight up, lots of natural light in here. It's going to be really exciting. We are moving along at a blistering pace. Everything's on schedule and it's all good. So once again, thanks for Dan standing in last week, and I'm sorry I couldn't be with you. We didn't get a whole lot of questions, but we got two from my two most favorite people in the world. Jen, yes, I will still cook for you at home when this whole thing gets going. Don't sweat it. It's all good. Cheryl, that's an interesting question. How did we come up with the name? Well, it's family names. Naturally, my father's side of the family are the Smileys. My mother's side of the family are the Brothers. So hence Smiley Brothers. So it's really interesting. So it's also the Brothers side were Union Supply and also a butcher. So J.V. Brothers, my great grandfather, was a butcher and ran Union Supply for Frick Cole. And that's kind of my passion in the store. The Smiley side were mechanics in the mines and glass factories in southwestern Pennsylvania as well. So the families kind of got together. So we kind of grew up in this environment, in this atmosphere. So that's it. Then there's also a brother. So we have the Smileys, the Brothers, and the Brothers Smiley. So there you go. How's that? So I'd like to report also a little bit on some product. While I was over in Charleston, you know, I couldn't stop. And Charleston is very rich in heritage and food and all that. And our son Ben went to school over there. And while he was in school, he lived on Johns Island with a fellow by the name of Brad Schaefer's, a good friend of ours, became part of the family as well. Island Tomatoes is his family. And that's a huge tomato farm. It is... make no mistake about it, it is bigger than what we are. It is commercial. But what Brad has done has taken 7 or 8 or 10 rows out of this huge tomato farm and made it his own, and is doing it sustainable. He's carved out around it, put berms up so that none of the stuff mixes, and is planting fresh, sustainable, and as clean as organic as he can get, but very clean, different vegetables. Tomatoes, heirlooms, zucchini, eggplant, and all different things. He's also got some greenhouses and went and got some chickens to create his own ecosystem. So we were talking very heavy about getting Brad to bring some things over maybe on a monthly basis so we can get some Johns Island produce here. Now it's a little far for the local stuff, but it is so close. It's family and it's farm to table, so it works with us. We know what we're doing, and it is really some fantastic stuff. We also talked about some of the island tomato stuff they're growing. They've taken carved out a little piece of their crop, and they're doing some yellow heirlooms that would work with our theme here. And the thing about these yellow heirlooms, they are so very low in acidity that if those of you that have trouble eating tomatoes because of the acid, you can eat these most of the time because they don't bother you. So we're working on some things. We've got some tricks up our sleeve to do some different things with those. So stay tuned and watch for that. We're going to maybe have Brad remote in and talk a little bit more about it. The passion of this guy is incredible. He can do justice like I can't. I can't talk about it the way he does. It's so fantastic. So stay tuned. We're going to watch for it, and we're going to talk about it maybe on a monthly basis. We're going to say we're going to have Charleston in this week or this month, and he's going to come in and we're going to build it up and maybe take some pre-orders for some stuff or just see how we can work that out. So stay tuned. I thank everybody for letting me step out last week and staying with Dan. We had a little lull in the action last week, so let's try to get the conversation going again a little bit, okay? Love you all, and I do need to say that our family to the McCoy family, our heart goes out to you, our prayers are with you, and we love you all. Bye.